I was doing good there for a little bit, and then it all went kaboosh. I can't have candy bars. I can't have peanut butter crackers. I can't have anything. I can't snack on nothing. So there again, there's that. And at the point, I just don't even know what to even do with myself, guys. I mean, I'm livid. And that's the only thing I can say. I mean, this is beyond crazy. Well, so I'll tell you the whole backstory about going to get my blood drawn. So I had to go at 1 o'clock that evening, or one evening, whatever evening that was. Anyway, so I went back there, and she's like, "Well, we need to draw some blood off of her arm," and I was like, "Girl, what?" And I looked at her, and I started busting out crying. I was like, "You're really gonna put an autism girl on this stuff? Like, draw my blood?" And I tell you guys, I mean, I had a bruise. If y'all didn't see that video, go back and watch that video. Um, I don't know if I still have the scar. Might be gone. But, no, right here it is. Whichever arm that was. I forget which arm. But it might have been this one. I don't know if you guys can still see that scar. Um, that's where they drew my blood. So they come back in the room and they say, "Well, oh, you got to go on a diet." And I'm like, "Girl, what?" So anyway, apparently my mom is now friends with her. I don't know how that ended up happening. She's friends with her. I don't know. I don't know how all this junk works, but apparently she's friends with her. Who all knows what? Um, like I just said, I'm getting aggravated and frustrated, and just I don't like what I'm hearing, because every doctor that I have seen, not counting the one that I went to last year, I didn't have a problem out of my pediatrician over at Withfield where I went. I didn't have no problem out of them whatsoever. Now this one over here at Fort Chiswell, yes, I have a mental problem with them. I have not been happy ever since I've been in that doctor's office. None. And I still am not happy. And for some reason, somebody had to sign me up, so there's that. And I pretty much leave it at this point. I'm overwhelmed with it, and it's getting tiring. And, when I first met her, she was okay. The third day, absolutely not. I don't even know what her name is, but anyway, it's ridiculous, y'all. Common ridiculous, if I can say. Um, this has been ongoing all the time, and like you go to the doctor and they're like, "Oh well, you got to go on the diet. Oh, you got to do this. No, you got to do this. Oh, you got to do that." And it's like, what good does it do you to even talk about a diet? Where does them words even come from? Outmill your brain? I mean, really. And it's just what I'm saying. It's just ridiculous at this point. So if you're wondering why I don't like this doctor, you will find out in the next video. I'm supposed to go back in March. Woohoo, I'm so excited. I was happy before last year, but this year has not went as good as I thought it was going to go. Absolutely not. And 2023 has been the worst year I've ever had, if I can just point that out. I'm not very happy with the one where I'm at. I'm not happy when I'm here in the house, and I'm not happy with the doctor, and just is what it is. And I mean, that's just my own good. And if you wonder why my mental health has been off and wonder why I'm just overwhelmed, well, I'll tell you in my community post. I'm going to play some music while I talk. So, anyway, because they're listening to my conversation, so while I got music playing, I'll talk to you guys. Anyway, back to what I was saying is, I'm disappointed in that too, and plus doctors and everything else. It's just crazy, but one thing else that's stressing me out, you've seen that video, and you know exactly why it's been stressing me. My shop is a mess right now, if I can say. They're working on my room, and it's just getting overwhelming at this point. I've been waiting for days to get this done. Y'all didn't see that video to where we got half of it done. There's that again. If you guys have any strong comments that you want to ask me, go right ahead. I mean, you can ask that down in the community post. It is open for you guys, if you didn't know. It is open. Then, my finger today, I not smashed it, but I cut it open. So there's that again. Just never ending with life, ever, hardly ever. And it's like, especially when you go into doctors and they're like, oh, well, you got to go on this diet. Oh, you got to do this. Oh, you got to do that. Well, it comes to a point where which I have autism and I'm autistic at the same time. If you guys didn't know, I am. Yes. And when they draw my blood, I do not like it. I don't like to be touched. I don't like it to do nothing. Well, so she brings in the blood pressure muff. Okay. So she brings that in and checks my arm, and I'm like, please do not touch me. Please do not touch me. Please do not touch me. And please do not touch me. And she kept on touching me every time that I was back there. I was like, would you just let go of me? Let go of me. And she would not. She would not keep her hands off of me. And I plainly asked her, I said, can you please back off of me? And see, they touch the wrong things. If you want to know, they do that all the time. It's just, it's aggravating. And I mean, I just can't take it when somebody touches me all the time. And like the doctors, they will touch me, and I'm like, please do not touch me. Please do not touch me. Please do not touch me. And what do? They go ahead and right ahead and touch me. And I don't like people when I'm uncomfortable, they still don't get the word that I am uncomfortable. And I was telling my mom a few weeks ago, before she had signed me up to go to this Wythe County Medical Center, whatever you want to call it, the old silly doctor over there. So I went back there, and she kept on touching me in the weirdest place. And I'm like, can you please just stop? And she wouldn't. She kept on and kept on and kept on and kept on. And I said, finally, I said, I'm giving up. I said, please do not touch me. Please do not touch me. And I kept asking her, I was like, Mom, you're going to have to tell her to quit touching me. And so I come out, I was still uncomfortable, and I was really, really upset about my arm. Well, y'all seen that, how fat it got after I got that shot done. Or they drew my blood, whatever you want to call it. It was this huge, okay, when I first got my blood drawn. I come out, and I was like this. And I got home, and let me tell you, I could not touch my arm. and I could not move it that night. It was so uncomfortable that you could not lay on this arm. So I could not sleep that night. I was really frustrating. And it comes to a point, I know you're watching this, and this is why I'm throwing this out here. So if you guys ever have trouble and you get your blood drawn, I recommend don't get it in this arm or this arm, because you cannot lay on both of them after you get your blood drawn. And it's not something that's fun, if I can say. It's really not, if I was pointing that out. So anyway, they come back here and they was like, oh, well, I hate to tell you some bad news, but you're going to have to go on a diet. Well, guess what, honey? I can still eat what I want. Or I can't eat what I want, if you want to say that. You know what really makes me mad is, it's like I want to eat what I want, but I can't have what I want. I can't have noodles. I can't have nothing. Only thing I can have is tuna fish, and I'm so sick of tuna fish. I'm so sick of chicken. I'm eating the exact same meals every day, and it's getting to be annoying. And I'm at the point where I want to flip. Well, if you didn't know, we do the exact same thing at the beach. We do the exact same thing over and over and over and over. And I mean, it blows my mind that, if you're, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it, somebody. Thank you. I'm glad you know where I'm coming from if you're watching this video, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. Whoever is giving me a thumbs up, thank you, guys. Thank you. And back to what I was saying. It's kind of getting a little bit out of hand because, you go to these doctors and there's like, oh, well, you got to go on a diet. And this so-and-so's got a diet. So-and-so's got a diet. Well, I wonder about sometimes how that she can do it, but I really can't. Makes me question why. I know you guys are here for me, as which I'm glad that you are. So thank you guys for lifting me up during this awesomation talk about. Well, the first day that I had met her, which I think she's a Spanish woman or something. I don't know. I don't know where she's from. But anyway, I'll give you this. She's a real nice person. But you have to kind of watch to what she does. I don't mean this in a bad way. I mean this in a good way. But, she kept touching me in the weirdest spot ever. Like, she kept mashing me all over. And I'm like, can you please just stop touching me? She kept on. She had that thing on her shirt going up my back. And I'm sitting there like, are you serious? And it's at the point where I can't eat what I want. I can't drink a pop when I want it. I can't eat noodles. I can't eat chicken. I mean, it just is what it is. And, I'm glad that somebody is here for me, which I know that you're watching this video, so thank you. It makes me feel appreciated. So, I have been going through a lot with these doctors around here. And, when I first, actually met her, in person, she's kind of a little skittish, not to touch people. And I don't know, I've never seen somebody touch you in the weirdest way. And I just didn't like the fact that she was telling me to go on a diet because I really didn't need to. She was just like, well, you gotta go on a diet to lose weight. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you gotta do that. Oh, you gotta do this. And it's just not right. And, part of me is questioning, is which I've never told you guys this. I've read online about doctors, why they tell you that, is which, it's kind of weird at the same time that, she's probably about the same age as me, but she's more older than me. She's such a shorty. Like, I mean, you're talking smallest woman ever. And, you know, part of me's wanting to question, why are you telling me this? And personally, I want to question why that you don't even have weight on you. And you're telling me this? And, I just want to question somewhere in there. Oh, well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for my family, beautiful family out there that's understanding me. And so, you know that I have autism and I'm autistic, as which everything will set me off if you don't watch me. Like the diet thing, it sets me off every single day. And, I'm not happy the way that I feel about the exact same situation. I know you guys has probably went through this 1,000 times. Is which I don't like it, to be kind of honest with you guys, is which it just bothers me and triggers me, is which I can't get through people's head that it bothers me when somebody signs somebody up to go. Hold on, who is that? SHAKILMOHAMMMAD. You are nice. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, I'm glad you think I'm nice, as which I'm trying to be. I know that you are here for me, so thank you. I appreciate that. It's just a lot, guys, and I mean, it's just like, it's like part of me is just wanting to question, why is this happening to me and not to her. Um, I know you guys are. Come on in the chat if you want to, because I'm live right now. You can talk to me if you want, guys. Anyway, like I said, I want to shout somebody's name out. SHAKILMOHAMMAD. Thank you. I'm going to respond back to you. Hold on just a second. I'm glad that you. I try to be nice every once in a while, guys, but I do appreciate it, like I said, for giving me a thumbs up, and I do appreciate it for the first ones. Like I do say, please check out my channel if you haven't already. I have a lot of subscribers coming to my channel, so welcome my newest one. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You guys will go with me wherever I go. I'm hoping when I do get to the beach that I will be more back to my normal self. It's just, I want to go ahead and describe to you, by the way. If SHAKIL, if you will go to my community post, let me know that you're part of my channel. I will shout you out in the next video. So thank you so much. And like from the bottom of my heart, I do thank you all so much. And I'm going to go ahead and wave at you so you know who I am. Okay, so you should have a hand up right now. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Part of me is questioning, why does she look so small? If I could be really, really honest with you guys, it's kind of like, hold on, I'm sorry. Anyway, so, part of me is questioning, why is this happening to me and not to her? I find it kind of odd because she's so small. And it's just so overwhelming. Hello, guys. You can come on in my chat here. Those of you that just have joined, thank you. It says top chat. Go down and comment something, see if I get it, guys, while you're watching. I'll give you a few minutes to pop in here. Come on in, guys. Okay, SHAKIL. If you will go down to my community post again, it is open. So I do want to welcome you to my channel. So I'm going to end this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. But until then, peace, love you guys, and I enjoyed my new subscriber. Thank you.